Hi friends, it's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page. It's Monday, and that means it is time for the 3-card weekly reading. I'll have time to do just a couple of readings for individuals as well. So if you happen to be watching in archive, if you hear something that resonates for you, that makes sense to you, if you hear something that feels appropriate for you, go ahead and take that as a reading. You know, one of the values of doing these like 3 cards for everybody or these individual readings in a group setting is because sometimes you hear something, even if it wasn't directed specifically to you. Sometimes you hear something that really makes sense and really helps. And I hope that happens for you here today. So, lots of people coming into the room. Thank you all so much for being here. It is time for the 3-card weekly reading, and I don't have a lot of time here today. I'm going to get to as many people as I can, and I do see the requests coming in for cards, and so please do get your requests in. I will get to as many people as I can. If I don't get to you in advance, I apologize. But let's do our 3 cards for the week first. And this week I thought it would be fun to work with Golden Tarot by Cat Black. I love this deck. You can see I love this deck so much that I've pretty much worn off the gold edges on these cards. All right. So let's see, first of all, the 3 cards for the collective. What are the 3 cards for all of us? Let's see what we've got. And while I'm shuffling, I do want to remind you I've got a class coming up this week. The Meaning and Magic of Tarot Reversals. Coming up Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's on Zoom. $37.50 gets you a ticket. It's a 2-hour class. Whether or not you work with tarot reversals as part of your practice, this is a very good class to help you understand the spectrum of meaning that can be found in each tarot card and how at the table of divination we can also do manifestation. So to sign up for that class, you can look in the events here on my Facebook page. You can also go to my website, tarotbychristiana.com, and look at the events there, and you'll find the Zoom link. All right, let's see what we got going on here. So, first card for all of us this week, the Devil. So this week, right away, we are confronting the gatekeeper to our enlightenment. And we are each in a position of needing to ask ourselves, what am I doing in my habits, in my thinking, in my way of being? What am I doing that is not serving me? What am I doing that is not helping? And what can I do about it? Okay, that's the first thing we got to look at. The next thing is the Ace of Cups. And if we put these 2 cards together, it's pretty interesting because there's a sense of like one is the remedy for the other. If we can love ourselves more, if we can obsess less, if we can do things and start new habits that are more loving, we will release the bonds of the devil. And finally, the Wheel of Fortune. Recognizing that everything goes in cycles. And of course, this week we have the autumnal equinox in the northern hemisphere, the vernal equinox in the southern hemisphere. And so the wheel of the year is literally turning right now. And there are many changes. And so it is important when we look at these 3 cards to put our energies where we can do some good. You know, don't spend your time fighting nature. Instead, spend your time trying to create more love and breaking away from obsessive thinking and unhealthy actions. Okay, I am going to get to as many people as I can in the time I have. Hello to all of you. I'm happy to see you all. The first request I see is Kathy Lipinski. So nice to see you. We have the star reversed. And so the question is, in what way are you not healing? In what way are you not satisfied? And what do you have to do to turn this right side up? What do you have to do to really work toward your own healing? What do you have to do to create a situation where you are more satisfied? When we see this card reversed, you know, it's not a bad thing. There's a sense that everything you want is within your grasp. You just have to reach for it. Okay. Let's see who's next. Hey, Misty Foster, how are you? You get the Tower reversed. So this week may be a week of cleaning up other people's messes or cleaning up messes from prior weeks, but it feels like it's going to be a little tough. However, you have to keep saying this to yourself. It is not as bad as it could be. Okay, Christine Pettis, so nice to see you. The Three of Wands reversed. You know, there are ways where you do not feel successful, but we're going to turn this right side up to recognize that that's your own take on it. You are absolutely capable. You are absolutely capable of manifesting all the things that you're putting forward. You just don't always believe in yourself. And this week, you really need to work on that. Okay. Hey, Nicola. Nicola, you get the Eight of Coins. It is time to learn and work, learn and work, learn and work. Just crank it out and make it happen and realize one step at a time you are moving forward. Okay, Sayani, nice to see you. Ace of Coins. It's like the Ace of Pentacles. So there may be some new projects. There may be a new source of money. There may be a new job or a new way of doing your job. Be open to that. Be open to something new that really moves you forward. Hey, Kim Reed, nice to see you. Kim, you get the Three of Swords reversed. This is a time right here, right now, this week to focus on your own healing. To focus on allowing yourself to release the pain of the past and to allow your heart to heal. Okay, Karen Winkle, so nice to see you. You get the Ace of Wands, and being out there on the West Coast, we don't want too much fire around you, and we send our prayers and our good thoughts to all the people struggling with fire on the West Coast. But the internal fire, the creativity, the passion, the internal fire is what you need to be stoking this week. Okay. Okay, hey Simran, haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. You get the Page of Cups reversed. So this week, you really have to think about what's in your heart that you haven't been communicating and to whom. It feels like this week you have to have some important conversations, things that are important to you that you haven't wanted to have, but you can't put it off. You have to do it. Okay. Hey, Kristen Barnes, so nice to see you. You're the second person to get the Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. So this week is a good week for learning, for taking classes. Hey, I think you're going to take a class this week. Yeah, my psychic? Maybe. It's about learning. It's about growing. It's about doing what you have to do to get where you want to be. Okay, Barbara O'Brien. The Five of Coins. Five of Pentacles. There are ways that you are feeling like you're not going to have what you need, and it worries you and it upsets you. This week, do not give in to those fears. Focus on your own power to find opportunities and to manifest those things that you want. Lori Basevich, so nice to see you here. Glad you're here. A card for you, the Nine of Wands reversed. You know what? This week you have to recognize that some of your battles are now over. Some new battles are beginning. I thought you had signed up already, Kristen. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Lori, some of your battles are over. Some new battles are beginning, but you have what it takes to fight those battles. And this week you're making a battle plan. Hey, Joanne Higgins, the Sun reversed. So this week, you've got some really good things going on, but it's not exactly the way you would like it to be. This week, what you got to do, what do they say? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And this also says, and enjoy the lemonade. Maybe put some vodka in it. I don't know. Maybe freeze it and put it in a blender. Whatever it takes. You've got some good things going on. Focus on that. Okay. And Elizabeth, a card for the week for husband Rich. Six of Pentacles reversed. You know, we have like so many ideas for good things coming from him for him, but this week he needs to be really careful. He needs to watch his P's and Q's. He may feel like he's not getting the support he needs or that he doesn't have what he needs. He needs to ask for what he needs in a very diplomatic way. Okay. Donna O'Toole Cedar. Okay, so what we do on Mondays is a card for the week going forward. You are the third person to get this. The Eight of Coins is like the most popular card this week. And so this does speak about your job, and it speaks that there's a lot to do. There's a lot to learn. One foot in front of the other, just keep on doing it. Okay, Vicki Brown, how are you? You get the Fool. This week, do not be afraid to take a leap of faith. Do not be afraid to do something new. Do not be afraid to do something where you might look like a fool or you might be really successful. And remember that you are the star of your own story. It's all about you. Don't make it be about other people this week. Let it be about you. Okay, Teresa. The Lovers reversed. This is about changing relationships and changing the way relationships work in your life. There may be some very specific work you need to do about that this week. It may not be easy, but it sure is necessary. Okay. Priyanka, nice to see you here. Hope I pronounced your name correctly. You're the second one to get this Ace of Coins. New money, new opportunities, new possibilities. Keep your eye open for new opportunities this week. Hey, Robin Renee, so nice to see you. Steffi, nice to see you. Robin Renee, a card for you. Robin Renee, the Chariot reversed. So there may be some travel that you're looking at planning that may not go exactly the way you want. There may be ways that things in your life are not moving forward the way you like. This week, let's focus on figuring out what you can do, how you're going to do it, how you're going to get there despite the limitations, despite whatever issues are there. You have always found a way and you always will. Okay, Shelley Perkins Shiner, nice to see you. A card for your week going forward. Okay, Six of Coins reversed. You know, this is a week that says don't help others until you help yourself. It's like the airplane thing. When you're putting your oxygen mask on, you have to put it on yourself before you put it on others. This week, practice on asking for what you need and on doing for yourself. TK, looking at your week going forward, the High Priestess. So for you, this is about your own internal journey, figuring yourself out and taking a moment to do so. Okay, Jackie Masters. Temperance. It feels like you are really finding the right balance and the right blend to move yourself forward, and some great things are going to happen this week for you in order to move yourself forward. So I know there are other requests here, and I am so sorry I'm limited on time today. I will be back on Thursday with your Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter recap. And I will be over on the StarCon page Tuesday and Wednesday, so make sure you check me out there. StarCon, STAARCON. I want to remind you to sign up for class for Thursday. And I want to remind you I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Zoom, you name it, Messenger, we'll do it. And thank you so much for those of you I did not get to today. I do apologize. But I really appreciate your being here, and I hope everyone heard some messages that resonated. Thank you so very much. Have a great day.